Morning, guys. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys had a good weekend. It seemed for like forever, like since I talked to you guys. It was just the weekend, but it seemed like it took forever. I don't know. It just seemed like a long time. I guess for me, it was just the weekend. But I hope that you guys had a good weekend and enjoyed yourselves. Um, I got a lot of stuff done, and I'm satisfied, so I have no complaints. So, yeah. So now I'm able to talk to you guys. um, but I hope you guys are having a good morning, and I hope you guys have a good day today. It's like a really nice day today, so I feel all energized, got my rest. So it's crazy. So I'm officially back to coffee. I switched it up. I think I'm gonna continue to do coffee from now on because I used to drink coffee all the time, like back in the day. That's all I drank was coffee. Well, I drink Red Bull sometimes, but mostly when I have my coffee pot and stuff, I just make coffee every morning when I woke up, to get the kids ready and stuff. But I would even drink coffee like whenever I got home from work so I could finish doing what I had to do, like cook dinner and all that stuff. So coffee was like my go-to back then. And I want to go back to it because it helped. And it helped curb my appetite too. So I wasn't like always snacking on something. And it made it's weird because like whenever I drink coffee, it seems like I'm more focused, on what I'm doing. It makes me more, it helps my brain focus better on what I'm doing. And it's a diuretic, so yeah. But yeah, I think I'm gonna switch back to that. So, and I feel better today, because I've been drinking coffee for like the past couple days. Like I've been weaning off of the Red Bull, and I kind of feel a difference because I don't know, it just feels a little bit. It feels better. So I might go back to the coffee, and I'll probably drink Red Bull sometimes, but coffee would be number one. Anywho, I hope you guys have a good day today and continue to work on yourselves stuff. I've been doing that, so myself too. I go do my thing too, so you're not alone. Okay, so it's funny because I was driving the other day, like not too long ago, and I was thinking about it this morning, but I was driving and like there's this guy in the middle of the road, right, or on the side of the road, and he had a sign, and he's like, I forget what it said, maybe like something about anything helps. And I remember I had $1 like right there, you know, and I gave him the $1. And when I gave it to him, he just looked at me. He had these like shades on, and he's just like chill looking. And he just looked at me. He's like, thank you, and he's like, all the money that I'm receiving, I'm actually gonna be donating it to some type of charity. And I was like, that's interesting. I thought it was for him, but he's actually doing it for a charity, which is good too. So I was like, that's a good idea. And he's still doing it. I see him all the time. He probably raised a lot of money for that charity. I forget what the name of the charity was, but I was like, that's kind of like a good idea, And I didn't even expect that. So that's what I really judge, like whenever people are in need and stuff, and they have the signs, you know, and they need money or whatever, I don't really judge them. I kind of like, if anything, I look at them and I'm like, okay, well, you know, I don't know what they're going through. And like, I always look at them like, what if I was in that situation, you know? Like, how would I want people to treat me, you know? So when I give the money, you know, it's not like, it doesn't even have to be a lot, but when I do give it to them, you know, I know at least I helped in a way for them, you know? Because you never know what people are going through, so that's why I do it. And like some people, like back in the day, I've had people say like, why are you doing that for? I would never do that. Or they need to get a job and stop trying to live off other people's money and stuff. But like in the end, like you never know what they're actually going through, and it might not even be like that, you know? It might be something horrible to where they can't get a job, or you never know people's situations. So I try not to judge them, and if I can help, then I'll help. If I can't, then I can't, and I'll just wish them the best, you know? But if I can help, then I will, you know? And I don't really think about like, oh, if I do this, I'm gonna get this back, you know? It's nothing like that. I actually like genuinely just give them the money and just know that it's gonna help them, you know? Because you never know what people actually go through. And if I was in their shoes, I wouldn't want people to say that to me, you know? Or, yeah. So, yeah. But I also know when not to like overgive too, like to where I'm like not giving to myself too. I think like back in the day, I used to like, I would help people so much and like talking with them, giving them advice, helping them out, watching, you know, babysitting, which is fine. I love kids, so whatever. That wasn't a burden to me. But I would do a lot of stuff, like a lot on top of what I had to do for me and my kids, you know. And so, and that's just because that's how I am, you know. But I learned like I was overdoing it maybe because like in my head, I was thinking I was just helping, you know. But then some people take advantage of that, you know. And so, and it was like to the point where I'll be burned out and I really couldn't have time for myself to do anything, you know. So with help, assistance and stuff, like talking to people that I trust and people that I consider like my mentors or like people that help me, you know, after talking to them and stuff, you know, having them help me and stuff, like I learned like it's good to give, but not like to also have a balance to where you're giving to yourself too. Because if you keep, like with me, I kept giving, you know, that to where I didn't have anything to get to myself. And so I learned to like give, but then also give to myself too, or have enough for myself, regardless of how much other people need me. So I know some people probably call me selfish now, like the people in my past that I used to know, but I don't even care because I know I'm not in. I know how I did it before and where it got me. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm much smarter in that aspect. I say I am. So it's just a good thing, and I'm happier because I'm like, you know, doing things for myself that makes me happy, you know, and not just for everybody else all the time. So, and I still give to other people, but like I give to myself first too, or you know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I'm gonna enjoy this day. I'm gonna finish walking and stuff and bang out this Monday. So I hope you guys have a great Monday.